Hello, and welcome once again to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. If you're someone who enjoys heartfelt stories and subtle connections in the world of Turkish celebrities, you've come to the right place. Today, we'll be exploring an encounter that has recently become the center of much curiosity, particularly among fans of Turkish drama and romantic storytelling. Our story today revolves around two beloved figures in Turkish entertainment, Akin Akinozu and Ebru Şahin. Both have had impressive careers in television, winning the hearts of audiences not only in Turkey but across the globe. But what happens when two stars known for their magnetic on-screen presence meet in a quiet corner of a cafe, far away from the lights, the cameras, and the scripts? That's what we'll talk about today. The meeting took place at a quiet, cozy cafe where Ebru had gone to see her father. It was supposed to be a simple family moment, away from the spotlight. But what fans didn't expect was Akin Akinozu showing up to meet not just Ebru, but also her father. Yes, you heard that right. Akin was seen arriving shortly after Ebru, and the three of them were spotted sitting at the same table. At first, onlookers assumed it was just a friendly visit. After all, Akin and Ebru have shared a warm friendship for some time. But this meeting felt a bit more personal. Observers noted how relaxed Akin appeared in the presence of Ebru's father. There were smiles, laughter, and a comfort level that's hard to fake. Even more striking was the way Ebru and Akin interacted during the meeting, a natural warmth, a closeness that goes beyond just friendship. In interviews, Akin has previously spoken about how much he values sincere human connections, both in his personal and professional life. And here, we saw that in action. He wasn't just meeting a friend's father. He was fully engaged in the conversation, leaning in, making eye contact, and genuinely listening. There was no awkwardness, no signs of discomfort. Just a fluid, open exchange among three people who clearly respected one another. Later, when asked about the meeting, Akin mentioned with a smile that he and Ebru just wanted to catch up a little with her father. He kept it light and simple, as if trying not to make a big deal out of something that, to many, already was. And yet, for fans, this was anything but ordinary. Why? Because it's not every day that two celebrities with such fan-driven chemistry are seen in this kind of setting, informal, spontaneous, and emotionally sincere. For those who followed their individual journeys, Akin and Ebru represent two different but complementary energies. Akin, known for his intensity and depth on screen, often portrays emotionally layered characters. Ebru, with her grace and grounded presence, brings strength and softness to her roles. Together, they balance each other in a way that feels effortless. Their encounter at the cafe might have looked simple at first, but for many, it was a moment of emotional significance. The way Akin spoke to Ebru's father, with care and ease, showed a level of respect that goes beyond casual acquaintance. And the way Ebru looked at Akin during the conversation didn't go unnoticed either. Eyewitnesses described the interaction as sincere, warm, and surprisingly affectionate. One person at the cafe mentioned that they seemed very much in sync, often finishing each other's sentences or laughing at things no one else seemed to catch. It was the kind of chemistry that feels rooted in familiarity and emotional safety. In the days that followed, fans on social media began to speculate, was this just a friendly reunion, or something more meaningful? Some believe it could mark the beginning of a new chapter in their relationship. Others think it's a sign of an upcoming project. But what everyone seems to agree on is that the meeting left an impression. And it's not just the fans who noticed. Several entertainment news outlets picked up the story, calling it a surprising but heartwarming gathering. Some speculated that Akin's presence at a family-oriented meeting may suggest deeper feelings. While neither party has confirmed anything beyond friendship, their body language told a story all its own. What makes this moment so intriguing is how genuine it felt. There was no red carpet, no cameras rolling, no scripted lines, just two people connecting over shared stories, memories, and mutual respect. And sometimes, that's all it takes to spark something special. Following this meeting, sources close to the actors reported that Ebru and Akin have been spending more time together, especially in quieter, more private settings. Whether that's related to personal growth, creative collaboration, or emotional bonding, we may never know for sure. But the signs are there: closeness, trust, and the subtle blooming of a deeper connection. Some fans have gone as far as saying that this interaction reminded them of old-school romantic stories, where love begins in the simplest of ways: a conversation, a smile, a shared coffee. Maybe this meeting was exactly that, a quiet beginning, unnoticed by most, but unforgettable to those who were watching closely. It's also worth remembering that both Akin and Abreu have always been private about their personal lives. They choose not to reveal everything, and perhaps that's what adds to the allure. Their choice to keep things quiet makes these rare, candid moments feel even more precious. In the grand scheme of celebrity culture, which often thrives on drama and spectacle, this story stands out for its calm, grounded nature. It reminds us that real connections often grow not in the spotlight, but in the in-between moments. Over coffee. In laughter. In shared silences. So what comes next? Only time will tell. Maybe they'll collaborate on a new series. Maybe their bond will remain a cherished friendship. Or maybe, just maybe, this cafe meeting will be the moment fans one day look back on and say, "That's when it all began." Thank you so much for spending time with me today and exploring this beautiful story of human connection. If this video touched your heart, please consider subscribing to my channel and pressing the like button. Your support helps me bring more stories like this to life, ones that go beyond headlines and speak to something deeper. Until next time, this is Turkish Spotlight Secrets, where the real stories of the stars come to light. Take care of yourself, stay open to life's quiet surprises, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.